You're listening to the Murder Speaks podcast, the show that spills the tea about true crime. Here's your host, Wendy Hinbest.
Hey, welcome back. Last week was a little bit busy, so I did not get a chance to upload my episode. So I got 2 episodes for you guys this week. So let's get to it. So today's real crime story is about 68-year-old Etta Jean Westbrook from Bryan, Texas. June 3rd, 2007, the police respond to a call from the alarm company. The officer inspects the home and sees a body lying on the ground. There was a deceased female, blood and trauma to her head, and the blood was dry. There were no broken windows and no indication of foul play. However, there were several drops of blood in the kitchen. The police find debris on the carpet. She lived alone since her husband passed away. An autopsy is performed. She received 25 blows to the top of her head. The police use a chemical and find trails of blood. The police confirmed the murder occurred in the house. So the police conduct a neighborhood canvass. And a neighbor tells the police that Etta Jean was at church that morning, and when she came home, she never left the house. She died between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. The police asked her children to walk around the house to see if anything was missing. And her son realizes a railroad spike was missing. Her purse was placed in an unusual place, and fraud was detected on her credit card. Credit card charges start at 2:07 p.m. Cleaning supplies were bought, and there was also a charge to a motel that night. The police watched the surveillance footage from one of the stores, and a guy and a lady were using her credit cards. And the clerk recognized the guy. His name is Christian Olsen. The police learn he lives right across the street from Etta Jean. The police arrest him and bring the woman he was with in for questioning. Her name is Kelly Cervantes. The police question Christian.
You are Christian Olsen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm Detective Fry, and this is Detective Fikes, both the Bryan Police Department.
When it was on the news and I heard her name, is when I found out.
And what was her name?
Etta something. I'm not sure what her last name was.
Okay. When y'all went to these stores, how'd you pay?
Credit card.
Whose credit card?
Mine.
It's in your name.
Mm-hmm. We figured out that you used Etta's credit card.
We had that all on video of you using her cards.
That's stone cold proof. I've got it right there. That's why we arrested you today.
He tells police that he found the credit cards on the street, but the police weren't buying that story. The police noticed that he had cuts on his finger. Eventually, he confesses to killing Etta Jean.
When I was on my way into the park, and I found this credit card, and
Where'd you find it?
like on the right-hand side of the street.
What happened to your hands?
I cut on her. I was fixing we have a swing in our backyard, and I was using a knife to cut the rope. We got some rope, and I ended up cutting my finger with it.
Take the band-aid off one and look at please. Pretty good cut.
Yeah.
We know what happened. We need you to tell us, man. Why'd you hurt her? What set it off?
I'm a up person.
Okay, go ahead and let it out, man. Get it off your chest. How did you get in her house?
From my garage.
So the garage door was open?
Yes. It just blacked out, and then
I don't know what happened to it. That's how you cut your finger while you were attacking her? Well, where was her credit card then?
In her purse. I just took those 2 credit cards.
Can you tell us why it happened?
I don't know.
Did she ever do something to you?
No. So what's gonna happen to me?
We're going to serve another warrant on you for the murder of Miss Westbrook.
He tells police the garage door was open, and he struck her in the back of the head several times. Watching the surveillance footage, the police learn that Christian wasn't alone. Kelly Cifuentes was with him.
Watch and Detective Iyer, the Bryan Police Department. What is your name, ma'am?
Kelly Cifuentes.
Kelly Cifuentes. You are not under arrest. You are free to go at any time. We're asking that you're just down here talking to us, just out of a courtesy. How long have you known Christian?
He's been living with us for about 2 years.
You know about what happened across the street
Yes.
at y'all's house over there, okay?
The lady was murdered. Yes.
Yeah, okay. We have, during the course of our investigating that, there are some credit cards that have turned up missing. The credit card that I'm speaking of belonged to the lady that lived across the street, Miss Westbrook.
I would never thought he would
Do what?
steal someone else's credit cards.
Is it shocking to you?
Yes.
When the police question her, she tells them she had no idea what credit card Christian was using.
I feel sick. I want to vomit when I think of that.
This poor woman did not die an easy death. Okay?
If there's something you know, we need to know.
I don't. I just... You went and killed her and took it in a crying home.
You're on the video, so how do you explain that?
I don't know about... I mean, I just knew he had his card and he was using it.
You're right there when he used it.
I mean, I didn't... I'm not saying I wasn't there. I know I was there. I just didn't... I mean, I thought that it was his.
Then the police receive an email from Kelly's ex-husband. And the email says there's a body buried in the backyard. The police find the body, and it was Geraldine Lloyd, Kelly's mother. Kelly's husband went to jail, so Kelly moved in with her mother, Geraldine Lloyd. And Christian Olsen ended up moving in with Kelly. Even though she was 20 years older than Christian, they started dating. Geraldine was killed the same way Etta Jean was killed. Kelly Cifuentes and Christian Olsen had been stealing from her for months. Christian confesses to killing Geraldine too. Christian Olsen gets life in prison, and Kelly was charged with conspiracy to murder. She gets a 30-year sentence. She ends up killing herself May 2015. Wow, unbelievable. She killed her own mother. That is just sick and disturbing. I don't know how anybody can kill an old lady. Like, it takes a special kind of person, a real effed up kind of person, to not only kill their own mother, but how can you kill an old lady? Like, that's just sick. Okay, well, thank you so much for listening. If you like it, please share it. Sharing is caring. And if you are a true crime addict like me, check out my store, crystalkiss.com. That's Crystal with a K, for some murder merch. I sell t-shirts, hoodies, leggings, and tank tops, so check it out. I also sell face masks to help with the social distancing. Stay safe, people. Thanks for listening. Bye.